moving history. We're here to move the largest piece ever recovered from the Titanic into the Luxor.
This is a piece that's been brought up from 12,500 feet under the water. It weighs about 15 tons, and it needs to be handled very carefully, although it's large in size and heavy in weight. We've been taking a lot of painstaking effort to make sure that we do it the right way.
It was hard to get the piece, it's hard to move the piece, and it's even harder to get it through that door over there. We weren't exactly sure on the angle of how we had to get it into the building, so we brought it on site, put the piece into the cradle, and now they're over there welding it right now so we can walk it the couple hundred feet it needs to do to get inside.
This particular piece of steel is from the hull on the starboard side. C-79 and C-81 were the cabin locations specifically of what they reclaimed from the ocean. We selected what we felt was the best access, which was right through the front door.
Well, because the piece is wider than the door, we have to put it out and put it in on an angle. So you think it's pretty easy, just, if you have a piece of plywood, you just turn it sideways and walk it through the door, except this particular piece of plywood weighs 30,000 pounds.
The good news is once you bring it into the pyramid, the ceiling heights are sufficient that we can move around fairly easily as far as vertical movement in the space. Understanding the size and the weight of it, we obviously had to do some structural studies and test loads in the building to ensure that as we travel through the building that we're protecting the current structure as it stands.
Once inside, we'll roll it around to a little area we've built. It's a gantry system. There'll be chain falls, and the guys will actually hand lift this piece up to the second floor, roll it in the gantry, and then set it down once it gets onto the second level. But actually, if you go in there and you look at the gantry, right next to a picture of the original gantry, it looks pretty similar at Harland and Wolff shipyards where they built them.
Titanic is another step in the evolution of Luxor, of providing an approachable, intriguing experience. What we really like about this particular exhibit, it really reflects one of our values that we're looking for in marketing and presenting Luxor to the public, and that is authentic.
It's the largest piece ever recovered. It's the star of our collection, so we wanted to have it in our star exhibition. It's going to be here for a long, long time.